The message is transferred to us this way. Thousands of years ago, Gilgamesh reigned as king of a city called Uruk in that rich, fertile land that gave birth to so much of our civilization, Mesopotamia, the land between the rivers. Archetypal hero of history and literature, Gilgamesh is described as a figure inspired by the gods and endowed with perfection, beauty, courage, strength, ferocity. He built walls, ramparts, and temples. He conquered his enemies and protected the people from their wrath, as if the gods themselves had whispered in his ears, filling him with their knowledge and power. However, he also made great demands upon his people. The epic scribe tells us that Gilgamesh was the son of an Anunnaki goddess and a human king. In other words, Gilgamesh was part celestial being with terrestrial appetites. He was proud and unrestrained. He took particular delight in the innocence of the Uruk brides, requiring that they sacrifice their nuptial treasures to him before they had known the love of their new husbands. According to the Sumerian tablets, the Uruk people rose up in protest, and they sought the assistance of the Anunnaki to free them from their king's behavior. In fables, as in life, even the gods are not always what they appear to be. These Anunnaki worshipped by the Sumerians, depicted as winged creatures in relief sculptures and paintings, have come from somewhere beyond the sun, an alien race of giants whose knowledge and power fascinated the people of the earth as they circulated both above and among them. The Anunnaki fate intersected with humans quite literally, when their planet Nibiru collided with ours, shattering the original globe into Earth, Moon, and the glittering debris we call the asteroid belt. Out of this chaos came the extraordinary history of mankind. Not quite a god, yet more than a man, Gilgamesh emerges from the chaos. In the epic, the Uruk people want relief from his abusive behavior. The Anunnaki understand that Gilgamesh can best be distracted by a being whose surpassing qualities match his own. In the dawn of the 21st century, we are as proud as Gilgamesh, taking immense satisfaction in our invention's progress. Therefore, we may be surprised to learn that this alien race who preceded us, the Anunnaki, already knew about the spiraling rails of the double helix upon which human experience runs like a train upon its tracks. The epic suggests that the Anunnaki, in need of a distraction for Gilgamesh, created one. Drawing from Gilgamesh's own genetic identity, they created his double. They called their creation Enkidu, named after his maker, the Anunnaki chief genetic engineer Enki. In his first days of life, Enki is a hairy wild man. He lives among the beasts of the forest like an animal himself until an Uruk peasant sends him a woman. Her civilizing effect on him presents us with an early example of the feminine mystique. Enkidu follows her into the city where he meets the king. The two men fight. They wrestle according to the custom of the day, and they are well matched. They become locked in battle, struggling fiercely until their eyes meet. Gilgamesh is looking at himself, and Enkidu falls. After this remarkable encounter, they become faithful friends.